Okay, what's up everyone? So for tonight we'll be covering the fortress siege of Kopitiam and Revenge. Not sure how to read it one, but I'll stick to what I know. Anyway, so for this fortress siege, it's actually so it's going to be a battle of the top alliance against the server. Kopitiam is allied with Imperial, and then Revenge is actually allied with Fire Phoenix and SignumVires or VRES, something like that. So let's see how the formation is going along. So far for the blue team, everything's pretty good here. But oh yeah, let's first start with the definition of terms here. So this will be currently I'm at the blue spawn point. This is the red spawn point. This is the bot lane or bottom lane. This is the top lane. Then this will be the mid part. And this will be the red altar, the blue altar, the blue heart or holy artifact, then red heart, and then yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So let's see what's the formations like here. So it looks like there's actually a bulk of the peeps here from the blue team at the top lane. Let's check the formation here now of the blue side. Bottom lane. So the blue team, that kind of cute, or maybe just because of some really glitch again or whatnot. Okay, never mind. Looks like there's actually quite a lot of them here. Then let's now go over to the 1 minute. So plenty of time to actually check on the red team this time. Okay. Let's go here instead. It's almost like the same formation. There's barely any defense for the red team at the top lane. On the other hand, blue team has barely any defense as well at the bottom lane. So if there'll be a Zerg, well, anyone's guess who's actually going to go first.
Battle starts in 30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds. So let's get into position.
Battle will start soon.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, freedom potions are up. Blue team tank getting ready. They're off then. They're charging now all the way now to the top lane. Heading all the way now to charging the red gate here, so that's the blue team strategy. So looks like they'll be zerging the towers like most of the teams always do, but looks like there's a response from the red team at the top lane as well. But to no avail, so they got pushed back all the way to the red gate at the top lane, and okay, the red tower actually goes down. One tower down at the top lane. For the red team, okay, now they're focusing on our tower this time. Red team's west tower is actually about 30 or 40% down. And okay, there's now a huge response from the red team. They're actually now pushing the blue team all the way out of the gate now. So looks like that's it for the Zerg here. So let's now check on the other side of the map this time. So let's see how the Zerg is going through. Okay, there it is. Blue tower falls down so from the bottom lane. Okay, and as for the blue tower again. Okay, there it is. Both towers are now down. So for the bottom lane, blue team's castle is actually, or gate is actually wide open. So let's see if there's any push further. Don't see anyone. Okay, there it is. They're actually still being pushed back by the blue team. So that ends the siege of the red team at the bottom lane. For the meantime, oh yeah, let's now check on how the altars are doing. So yeah, looks like the blue altar has actually been captured. So let's check the red altar. It's actually being still heavily defended by the red team. Okay, it's actually now being imprinted by demonic doll. Okay, there's a dive from the blue team, which is way stone, but well, to no avail. He actually got a meteor for it. Loaded this time, tries to do the interrupting, successfully did it. Okay, and actually falls down for it. Okay, more and more of the blue team's diving in. Okay, there's Victor X himself trying to do a dive of his own. Now actually being imprinted by FPCL10 this time of the red team's actually for the red altar. Less than 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, interrupted at the last second. That's too bad for the red team. Okay, there's another attempt for Demonic Doll to do another imprinting. Yep, I see a lot of FPM names there, so it looks like they're all mercenaries. So yeah, this is definitely a battle of the top server alliance again. Okay, there it is. Warlord tried to do the interrupting, successfully did it. Okay, Mobile Warriors actually just there, just bobbing and weaving, stealing pretty at the red altar. Okay, it's now looks like it's Olaf doing the imprinting this time. And for the meantime, looks like there's actually more imprinting being done, and actual red team's actually on the lead this time when it comes to the kills. 145 in favor of the red team, 83. Okay, looks like, well, there it is. FPS Xiao Chen this time tried to do the imprinting, got interrupted by Lodi once again with a ground AoE. Okay, he's actually been hitting quite a lot of hits there, and finally he falls down, and there it is. Red team's actually now pretty much defending, and well, not sure what happened there. Looks like it's a meteor that went down on the red altar. FTC L10 repositioning and doing another imprinting. And he got another meteor for it. Another meteor followed up. Well, okay, this blue it's actually a meteor from the blue team, so FPC L10 is still actually imprinting it, and wow, okay, there it is, never mind. So Spartan's actually, oh yeah, almost forgot. So for the clan lead, Spartan I believe is a paladin. Then as for the blue team, as for the other team, not sure which one is which now. So for the other team, I think the clan lead is actually a spectral dancer or so. Okay, so even though it's quite a huge amount of the red team here at the red altar, there's actually no avail. People are just diving in. So Lodi once again did another dive, but he actually falls down pretty much well, got bodied before he can even touch the imprinter. FCL10 doing another imprinting. Okay, there it is. So blue team's gate is spawned once again. Wait, so that means both the gates of the blue team's actually now open. Okay, there it is once again. Lodi just pretty much, well, wants to stay at the altar itself. The red team, and there it is, denied FPC out and the imprinting. FPC out will respond with a meteor for Lodi, but he's still alive. Lodi actually responded with a meteor of its own. This time it's actually FPC out and falls down. Okay, and Lodi decides to retreat this time. He's actually replaced by Adzam 95. So it's currently the interrupter of the blue team. Okay, so I thought I saw the blue team's clan lead here for a little minute, like a second ago, but he's gone. So okay, there it is. FPC out 10 moving the position again to imprint. Okay, he actually just charged in one of the blue team. Okay, there's another blue team trying to do the imprinting, and Dolly Wallace are trying to do another interrupting, but to no avail. He got a meter for his troubles. It's actually red Cerberus this time to do the imprinting on the red altar. With that, with all the imprinting done by the red team and being interrupted, blue altars finally reset. So okay, both altars are pretty much well under up for grabs here. And when doing the invasion on the spawn point, let's see. Doesn't look like there is, but looks like there's an attempt from the red team here. So let's see what they're up to here at the top lane. Okay, there it is. I see now the clan lead of the red team. Wait a minute, that's actually, I don't think that's the clan lead I was talking about earlier, so we'll see what craft the clan lead of the red team is. Okay, there it is. Blue team's actually now defending their spawn point. They're pushing the red team out of the top lane of their gate. Okay, wow, for some odd reason, red team actually managed to ninja cap the blue team some altar, so it's now under colored red right now. So hopefully they can do the same at the bottom, at the red altar as well. Okay, back to the red altar now. There's someone imprinting, but he got a meteor for his troubles. Okay, it's now SL31 trying to do the imprinting for the red team. And okay, there it is. Much better. Okay, got interrupted once again by Lodi. He's trying to do an escape, but well, he got tons of meteor for his trouble, so he falls down. So it's actually now Blur. Never mind. Blur something, but well, he got killed partly by the massive amount of red team defending the imprinter. Okay, I think FTC out and do the imprint again, but well, Victor X at this time tried to do the dive himself. Okay, he successfully did what he wanted to do by interrupting the imprinting, so he decides to retreat for now. Okay, so it's actually Blur Sotong this time, so it's now Empty who's actually imprinting from the red team. FTC out and tried to, well, do some body block of stone there. And there's a response from a blue team. Got interrupted once more there, so it's now Empty once again doing another imprint attempt. 7 more seconds, as more and more of the red team tries to position, but it's actually Molly Wally's trying to, or make that Molly Wally who tried to do the interrupting, successfully did it, and he falls down for it as more and more of the red team tried to dive in for his part, or never mind, he's actually still alive, somehow alive and kicking. He went around the altar, and well, he lives to tell the tale for now, but more and more of the red team decides to surround him, and well, looks like he's gone now. Okay, FPC out 10, trying to do another imprinting there for the red altar. Oh, we can actually use this ulti even for it, but well, to no avail. Someone managed to do the interrupting, and well, red team's altar still up for grabs. FPC out 10 tried to do another imprinting. So since he's a tank, so I'm guessing he's actually like the full-time imprinter here. That's specified otherwise, so it's actually, let's see, Pabwai Tole, or something like that. So actually now do the imprint for the red team. Any response for the blue team this time? Okay, there it is. There's actually a response from Victor X himself. Speaking of which, I actually haven't seen Accurain yet, so let's see if he'll be showing up here anytime soon. Okay, someone tried to do the imprinting, but he actually used a meter for it and he falls down for it. There's no indication of any invasion of any spawn points so far, so we're pretty much back with the standard Fortress Siege here. No wonky strategies, just focus on the altar. 5 more seconds for the blue altar. So another imprint attempt from Stormproud this time, of the red team.
The altar of earth imprinting has been
Oh, someone... Okay, there it is. Now blue team's actually trying to do the imprinting of their own. Might as well check the action there right now. And got interrupted for it.
Red team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, here we are. So yeah, looks like there's also a dedicated invader of the blue altar from the red team. And well, I think I saw the Spartan leader there. Yep, there it is. Spartan, he actually fell down for it. So blue team actually is, well, not sure why they're not imprinting, but well, must be their strategy or something, or they're in a good lead. Okay, and there it is. With just like that, red team has actually managed to get both altars under their control. So what do they plan to do here? Okay, looks like they're actually diving the blue spawn point this time. They're actually now at the blue gate. Tons and tons of the red team are overflowing through the spawn point. Okay, there it is. We're having now a brawl here at the blue spawn point, so let's see if there's any response from anyone from the blue team. Okay. Come on guys, occupy the sides at least. Okay, there it is. So with that, looks like there's now a huge amount of red teams actually now charging the spawn point. Any response from the blue team? Let's see. Yeah, looks like there's some dedicated defenders from at the bottom lane, also that's the blue heart there. So we'll just stay here for until we see the... Okay, there it is. The blue family drag falls down this time as well. Yep, they're pretty much well body blocking anyone here at the blue spawn point, so I think that's the strategy of the red team. So for Fire Phoenix, they did it last time. Looks like they're actually adopting the same strategy this time with the altar under their control. So full momentum is under their side. As for the score, 566 is to 329 in favor of the red team. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of... Wow. Not sure if that's actually Potions of Freedom or for Potion of Frost, the one to slow down anyone within your area. So yeah, still having quite a heavy brawl here at the blue spawn point itself, so I think we can call this, well, pretty much a GG. Red team has pretty much occupied their altar. So let's see if there's anyone who can actually overcome this huge that's actually with this pressure push being performed by the red team here. Looks like there's no avail. Okay, red team's actually now imprinting, so looks like there'll be just a heavy brawl there for probably until Kingdom Come. Okay, there it is. So not seeing any blue team here at all. Okay, 7, 6. Oh, got interrupted. Okay, so another attempt from Sins on imprinting. Okay, this time they're actually blocking. It's actually loaded this time. We'll see the defense as well, but he got a meteor for his trouble and he falls down for it, so he's got sent to the spawn point. Okay, 6. Okay, there it is. There's the clan lead. 3. Oh, got interrupted again, this time by Victor X. And well, since the interrupting was successful, we actually need to take the tactical retreat this time to wait for someone to do another imprint attempt on the blue heart. So where's the clan lead this time? Can't see him. Okay. So I think they're just still... Let's see what the status now here on the blue spawn point. Okay, still having a heavy brawl here, so they're pretty much much of the red team is actually putting the blue team in place here at their own spawn point, and there it is. Looks like someone coordinated a one-time mass revive for all of the blue team, so let's see if that'll actually do them any good. So for the red team, they're actually pretty much body blocking anyone still at the blue spawn point. So I guess you can say this like in basketball, who controls the rebound controls the game, who controls the spawn point controls the game here as well, can be said about this predicament that we have right now. So there's no indication of the red team actually pulling back on the spawn point anytime soon. So with that, since the spawn point is under control of the red team, or pretty much, well, they're denying any passage, only a matter of time before both the altars again are under their control. So with that, let's see. Okay, looks like there's no... Not sure where the clan of the red team went, but well, looks like he's actually focusing his effort somewhere else apparently. So still having quite a heavy brawl here at the blue spawn point, so for the meantime, yeah, looks like they'll just be staying there to party for a bit well. So let's see how the imprinting is at here. Okay, one altar's been imprinted by the red team again. So let's now go to the red altar to see the progress there. Okay, well, no one's actually imprinting, but there's actually an interrupter from the blue team, two of them. Victor XX actually decided to do some interrupting of its own, but since there's actually barely anyone here, so he decided to pull back for now. Okay, oh there it is, he actually decides to go back, oh never mind, that's not him. So it's actually now, there it is, has a man, that's the one who tried to interrupt. Okay, Victor XX tried to fight against all odds here, fighting a multiple number of the red team here. To no avail, he survived, but he decides to retreat for now. Okay, there it is. A cell this time, trying to do the imprinting. See him again. Okay. Okay, there it is. So, okay, there it is. So it's actually a cell doing another imprint attempt here. So only matter for the blue team actually makes a response, or assume they're actually, well, not defending their spawn point or whatnot. Okay, there it is. Victor X again tried to do another dive. Successfully interrupted, and one more retreat again. This time it's actually Olas or Q, I think Q-Las, Olas, can't say for sure, doing the imprinting here again. 5 more seconds, Victor X does another dive, and he actually, well, displays some Olas there. Okay, another imprint attempt from Olas of the red team. So the score is, wow, look at that, 814 versus 357, so it's a clearly a kill in favor of the red team there. Revenge is the game. Okay, another dive attempt from Victor X this time. Successfully did it. Still no attempt here. So can anyone really kill our top one whale here of the server? Nope, no avail. He just retreated, and there it is. Another imprint attempt from Olas. Okay, Victor X trying to do another dive. Interrupted again. There's a meteor attempt response from Olas. It's actually now empty again. Trying to do another imprint attempt here. So yeah, that's quite an interesting strategy that the blue team's actually pulling up here. Well, it's true that, well, yeah, the altars are important. I think the spawn points are important, so I think they're just more dedicated interrupters that we're seeing here right now at the red altar. So let's go back to the spawn point to see what the action is like now. So when we left off, the red team is pretty much, well, body blocking any of the blue team that's in sight. Okay, I'm barely seeing any red team now. Okay, never mind. I see a lot of them here. So pretty much it's a, yeah, pretty much a no quarter fight here still. Okay, that's very brave. So despite all the odds against the blue team, the family of the blue team decide to do some more further imprinting to maybe get some points. So with this, I think it's still the red team who has a good advantage here. Okay, so it looks like that's the end of the invasion of the spawn point of the red team. So let's see where they're focusing their efforts now. Ah, there it is. Looks like they're actually back to the invasion of the spawn point or the red altar defense strategy. Okay, there it is. So a lot more of the red team here defending the red altar. That's pretty much for the blue team, pretty much a hit and run tactic still in effect here. Okay, there's another dive from, let's see, that can't be it. There it is. It's yeah, still can't see it. Okay, red team's towers are destroyed again. Okay, now Knight can try to do the imprint again. Lolly tried to do the interrupt, but to no avail. Got a tons of meteor for his trouble. And that's enough for him to actually go back to the spawn point. Victor X tried to imprint or interrupt the imprint, successful this time, but too late since, well, both altars are again on the red team. So with both of the altars under the red team's control again, looks like they'll be attempting another re-invasion or spawn point invasion. But this time looks like there's a response from the blue team. They're actually pretty much, well, defending almost everything that they have here at the top lane, making sure that there'll be no red team will pass through the gate this time. But, well, there's actually a response of a prominence from one of the archmages there, can't say who. Despite the body blocking attempt tried to be done by the blue team, to no avail. Red team pretty much, well, passed through them or ran through them, and we're now back at the brawl here at the spawn point of the blue team. So it's still quite a massacre here being done by the red team here. Okay, there it is. So once again, pretty much a good percent of the red team's actually occupying the blue spawn point here. So they're pretty much giving zone denial here again. So with that, let's see now how the altar is doing, or the heart rather is doing for the blue team. Okay, there it is. So Victor X decided to not moving though, so I think he's
The
pretty
red
much dead
team
there. So
has
that's more
failed
like
to
a
imprint the holy
incorrect animation or so. I hear the cow. Okay. Okay, there it is. So the red team's actually, well, the clan of red team has actually fallen down. So, but only man time before they actually do it. So okay. Now the red team is actually surrounding the blue team spawn point from both sides. So that's it. So that's actually a domination there from the red team for you.
The red team has started
So I
imprinting
think you
the
need some
holy
more. Let's see if there's
artifact.
anyone occupying this side of the map. Nope, no red team here. So okay. Either way, pretty much red team still has a good control of the spawn point
9,
there.
8.
Okay, that's not good. We freeze. Yeah, looks like we did. I'd say the red team looks like should have won this by now. So come on. Yep, it froze. Okay. It's unfortunate when they weren't able to see the conclusion of the Fortress Siege there, but well, we'll get back to that shortly. That's actually an 18 minutes Fortress Siege, Fortress Siege for this fight here for the top alliance. So let's see what happened now. Gotta love the time of that crash there.
You participated in a
Okay,
fortress
here we are.
siege.
So when we last left off, yep, they actually won. So it looks like it's actually red team actually won the Fortress Siege there, or Revenge. Congratulations to them. So let's see if there's any other Fortress Siege that we can actually commentate for the meantime. When I last checked, yep, nothing but dumb clans actually are bidding for the RNSR forts. Expected, there's no change of control here. So let's see the rest here. Yep, all done. Yep, Revenge is actually the new owners. And here it is. So yeah, might as well check out this Fortress Siege here to see what's the progress.
Fortress siege.
Okay, here we are. So let's see what the score that we have. It's actually red team's actually the lead here. So yeah, but regards to map control, I think it's pretty much even. So let's check further what's going on now at the altars then. Okay, there's a successful imprint from the blue team. So blue altar is actually under their control now. So let's now go
The blue team has
check on the
started
red altar for the
imprinting the
meantime.
holy artifact.
Okay, here we are. So LineageSG, so it's actually Rosana Rosses and the red team side trying to do imprinting, interrupted this time by the fans of the blue team in the area. Okay. So I think it's pretty much a draw there, so here it is. So it's actually, can't see it's actually imprinted right now, but either way it's got interrupted. So having quite a heavy brawl here at the red altar itself, kind of like the spawn point of the blue team from Kopitiam and Revenge. Okay, now Silver X
The
actually
blue
doing the
team
imprinting
has
for the red
started
altar.
imprinting the holy
For the
artifact.
meantime, well, I think there's actually a Templar Knight here as a clan leader if I'm not
The
mistaken,
blue
so
team has
let's find out
started
first.
imprinting
Since
the
it looks like there
holy
won't be
artifact.
any successful imprint here for the red altar anytime soon. Okay, I think I saw the clan leader over there. There it is. So let's see, white hair, so I think it's a paladin. Can't say for sure, so never mind. It's either a paladin or a Chillin Templar. Can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, so let's see now what the actions here. Yeah, let's go back to the spawn, to the red altar, see what's going on there now. So we're having quite a Lollapalooza here still. Okay, here we are. So red team's pretty much occupying a good portion of the altar, same goes for the blue team. The blue team's pretty much looks like they're actually been driven out of the red altar for now. So for the imprint, it's actually being done by, can't see it here. Okay, there it is. It's actually being done by, never mind, got interrupted. So back to square one here for the brawl of the red altar. Two more seconds for the blue
The red
altar
team
actually
has
is
started
reset. There it
imprinting
is.
the holy
And then
artifact.
immediate response from the blue team, so it's actually being imprinted once again. So who will be the first one to imprint? Okay,
The
there's a
altar
dive
of earth imprinting has
let's
been
see,
reset.
Kiron or something like that. Okay, Silver decides to do another imprinting on their own.
The red team
Blue
has
altar also being
failed to imprint the
interrupted,
holy
so
artifact.
still having a race here. Who's actually going to get both altars at the both be the blue team or the red team. Or about so we'll just check out here in the laps. Rosan Ross is trying to do the imprint for the red altar again. Okay, there's a dive from the
The
blue
altar
team,
of
which
earth
is
has
well,
been
never mind.
imprinted.
Whoever it is, he actually dived, interrupted, and just ran away again.
All altars have been imprinted, amplifying the power of the
Okay,
altars.
there it is. Blue team's altar has actually been secured for the blue team. So let's see what will make happen now with the blue altar. Okay, blue team's actually
The blue
occupying now
team has
the red
started
altar
imprinting
itself. So
the holy artifact.
Joker Lakers are trying to do the imprint attempt. Meanwhile, pretty much the blue team decided
The
to
blue
focus on
team has
defending
failed to
the
imprint
blue
the
bottom
holy
side. Okay, there it
artifact.
is. Successful imprint from the blue team. So what do they plan to do? Will they also do an FP strategy of pushing to the spawn point? Yep, looks like they're
Started
doing it.
imprinting the
So
holy
there it is. Blue
artifact.
team's actually charging the spawn point of the red team. Okay, so it looks like the front line are pretty much
Blue team
there.
has
No
failed to
response from the red
imprint
team
the
so
holy
far. So
artifact.
let's see what the red team is actually doing here while their spawn point is being invaded. So it looks like they're actually, well, they are either
The
defending
altar of
their
wind is
own hearth or
unimprinted.
the blue hearth as well.
7, 6, 5, 4, the red team 3 started imprinting
Okay.
the holy artifact.
Ooh, that was so close. SignumVires tried to do the imprinting, but well, to no avail. 2 more seconds could have been a GG
The
for
red
you, but
team
well.
has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, so going back now to the spawn point of the red team, there's actually, well, barely any presence of the blue team for now. So it looks like, well, the defense was successful from the red team. Good job there. But well, despite that, looks like the blue team decided to do another push attempt from the red spawn point over here. Okay, but looks like much of the red team actually has already spawned on the spawn point, and looks like slowly but surely they're actually dismantling the blue team that's actually camping their spawn point. But more looks like more reinforcements are coming in for the blue team. So anyone's guessing who's actually gonna succeed in occupying the red spawn
Battle
point for the
ends in
meantime.
5
Okay,
minutes.
one of the blue teams coming in. Red team decides to respond as well. Okay, there's actually a prominence from the archmage of the blue team there. Okay, there it is. So blue team decides to do another dive. They're also using their slow potion as well to make sure there will be no one who can actually escape the spawn point massacre they're doing. Okay, looks like blue team's actually doing it. They're actually charging the spawn point. As for the red team, let's see. I think there's actually some red team here. Yep, they are. So they're actually decide to back up a bit from the spawn point and try to see if they can maybe snipe the blue team from away from their own spawn point. Okay, there it is. So it looks like it's going to be a
The red
successful
team
defense from the red
started
team of their
imprinting
spawn
the
point, but
holy
still,
artifact.
one more of the blue team decides to push in at the spawn point of the of the red team rather. Okay, 5 more
The
seconds
blue
before
team
the
has
blue
failed
altar is
to
actually
imprint the
reset.
holy artifact.
Okay, blue team's actually now doing the imprinting of their own. That looks like they got
The
interrupted.
blue
So
team
let's
has
just focus here on
started
the action here at
imprinting
the
the
red spawn
holy
point for now.
artifact.
So they're pretty much well bottleneck here due to the okay, never mind.
The altar of earth
So
imprinting
with
has
that, looks
been
like that
reset.
concludes the invasion of the spawn one of the red team. Red team successfully defended
10.
it.
The blue team has
Despite
failed
that,
to
red team
imprint
managed to
the
actually do
holy
some imprinting of
artifact.
their own still, while the rest of the people either defending or maybe charging the summon some
The
altar or
blue
whatnot.
team has
Okay,
started
blue team's
imprinting
actually
the
now
holy
trying to do another
artifact.
imprint attempt of the red altar this time.
The
Okay,
altar
there
of
it is.
earth
So
has been imprinted.
FB. Ooh, we're curious of what the alliance is like here for
The
the
blue
Signum
team
Bear.
has
So I think
failed
they're
to
actually
imprint
definitely allied
the
with Star
holy
Phoenix because of
artifact.
the thing that we have there. Okay, 3 more minutes with the remaining for this fortress siege. So it's now
The altar of wind imprinting has
the
been
Bayon is
reset.
actually imprinting this time. Okay, so okay, interrupted by can't say who. Is it from more 24? Or Bale? Silly Mill is trying to bring up his own as
The
well.
blue team has started
7
imprinting
seconds,
the
6,
holy
5,
artifact.
4, 3, 2, 1. They did it. So both altars under now
The
blue
blue
team's
team
control
has
once
failed
again.
to imprint
So
the
what do they
holy
plan to do? Do they
artifact.
plan to do another invasion of the spawn point of the red team, or Or are
The
they
altar of
defending?
wind has
Let's
been
see.
imprinted.
Okay, let's just go to the blue
The
heart
blue
for
team
now.
has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, so let's see what they actually look like here.
The blue team has failed to
So yeah,
imprint
from the
the
looks of things,
holy
looks like the blue team
artifact.
decided to go to dedicate some of their resources to defending for the meantime. So I think they're actually on the lead for now. So it looks like their spawn point invasion bought them enough time to actually do a lot of imprinting. Yep, pretty much the blue team is actually focused on defense for now. So at most, we're looking at maybe 70% of
The
the
blue
blue team
team
is
has
actually on
started
defense.
imprinting the
As for
holy
the rest,
artifact.
well, looks like they're either just scouting or maybe trying to peel off from
The
the
blue
clan leader
team has
of
failed
theirs
to
to actually
imprint
see if they
the
can imprint
holy
the red heart
artifact.
there. Okay, let's now check on the other side then. So let's now go to the blue heart, or I'm sorry, the red
The
heart
blue
rather.
team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, here we are. So we're now live at the red heart itself. Looks like the blue
The
team's
blue
actually
team
being
has
pretty much
failed to
embodied
imprint
Magnadin.
the
Wi-Fi is
holy
actually now trying to
artifact.
do the imprinting attempt on its own. But he got a stun for his trouble, so okay. Another imprint attempt from
The
the
blue
blue
team
team.
has started
But he got a
imprinting
meteor
the
this
holy
time. Another
artifact.
imprint attempt. Yeah, really curious on what kind of
The
build
blue team
these
has
people are
failed to
using
imprint
to
the
manage to
holy
survive a meteor.
artifact.
So
10,
more imprint
9,
attempt. Okay, 10
8.
seconds. 9,
The blue team has started imprinting the
5
holy artifact.
seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And there you have it. Blue team successfully defended their altar. Congratulations to LineageSG. MVP is Skiron, and for the red team, SignumVires, MVP is Bloodlust Shim. So I guess that's it then. So let's make sure that there's actually nothing more. Never mind, less than 1 minute, so I don't think we'll be able to cover anything else. So hope you guys enjoyed this segment of this Fortress Siege, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. And that's it then. See ya. Peace, guys.